Welcome to episode 4 of the Brooklyn Boss Talk, you guys. And so today we're going to be talking about entrepreneurship and how to turn your social media followers into dollars. Basically, how to monetize your social media account. So if you ever wanted to monetize on social media or make money on social media, whether that been through like digital products, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, on content creation, there are so many different ways to monetize your social media. And we're going to be talking about that today. And we are going to be incorporating you guys, the audience, to kind of like help you guys and answer some of you guys' questions and things like that. Can you please pin your YouTube a point in the comments? Let me type in Brooklyn. All right, so that is what it is called. I don't know if I can pin that. Can you pin that? I can. Okay. I did that. All right. So if you guys have any questions or any things like that and that y'all want to ask us about monetization, please do so. Okay. So briefly we're gonna talk about some of our personal experience. Thank you. You're welcome. And you can also look us up at Digital Marketing Queens of Brooklyn. Keep in mind, Brooklyn, 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 Brooklyn. We are from Brooklyn. And yes, we are the Digital Marketing Queens from Brooklyn. All right. So yeah, no, seriously, on a serious note, you guys, we're going to be talking about some of our personal experiences with monetizing social media and just some of our success stories, some of our unsuccessful stories or whatever have you, and things like that. So, um just to get started, Danny, do you have some personal experiences or can you share with us one of your personal experiences? I would say like go with the biggest one, like your greatest experience in digital marketing.
Okay. So my greatest experience or my greatest failure? Is it
No,
the
like first start with your greatest. Hey, Tiara girl, go with your greatest experience in digital marketing. Like, so that point where you were the most successful, like your highest height. Just
okay.
tell us a little bit about that, how it felt,
Okay.
and things like that. What got you there? What were you doing to get there? Like consistency, whatever it was. Like, let's just,
Okay.
you know.
So my greatest experience in digital marketing was actually being consistent and seeing what you can get from actually being consistent. Because prior to it, I had started like many things and I kept stopping because I always had a problem with consistency. So when I actually started to become consistent with my digital marketing journey and I hit like my first $100,000, like, and it was only within 3 months, I was like, whoa. So that for me was the big change in which made me really understand that you can do this. And just because you're from Brooklyn doesn't mean that that stops you from doing it. So being consistent showed me that there's no cap on the amount of money that you can make. And as long as you stay consistent and you stay focused, that you can absolutely do it. So that, and in that process, what I was selling was I was selling digital guides. I was selling physical products with drop shipping. So all of these things together was able to make me $100,000 within 90 days. And I was like, woo, woo, not to toot my own horn, but the horn was tooted.
In regards to your hardest time in digital marketing, like the time where you struggled the most and you probably thought like, I don't know if this was for me or whatever, like what was that like?
Hmm. I want to say around maybe like in 2018 when I had first stopped with digital marketing and I had went back to my 9 to 5. I think the hardest part was realizing that you gave up on yourself. And I think that once it actually resonated with me that I was giving up on myself, it made me understand that if you don't believe in yourself, how can you believe in anybody else's dream? And I think that at that moment, I realized you got to lock in with you in order to see what it is that you're looking for. Because if you're not in the game, how can you ever win? So that for me was my greatest lesson, which, showed me to be more consistent within myself, believe in myself, and to understand that you can do whatever you put your mind to as long as you're actually consistent. And a lot of people hear the word consistent and they run from it because they're like, everybody says that. Everybody says that. But it's realistic. Like if you're not consistent, how can you finish anything? Just like starting to walk. When we crawl, you have to learn how to take a few steps in order to actually get all the way into being a walker. So it's about the consistency. Definitely.
Exactly. I would say for me though, my highest point in my career, like I'll be honest with you guys, like I made a lot of money through digital marketing. I made a lot of money online. I made well over $1 million as a digital marketer. I wouldn't necessarily say that was the highest point for me though. Like um I want to say my biggest months in digital marketing was $165,000 in 1 month.
Mhm.
I've made over $50,000 in 1 week. But I
Nice.
think the biggest, the most shocking moment for me forevermore will be that $12,000 day.
Mm.
like, like I just could not believe I had. I was looking at $12,000 in revenue, like in 1 day. Like I think that was the biggest point for me in regards to the income stream that I was bringing in. You know what I mean? Like um that was my highest point in digital marketing in regards to how much money I was making. But on another note, the highest point I would say in digital marketing, and like Danny said, like I was doing multiple things. So for that, when I made that $12,000 day, I was selling digital products.
Mm.
But I also have, as you guys know, I have my Bella Rose company. I have dropship companies and things like that, and I sell other stuff. But I also teach classes and courses. And I want to say, in regards to digital marketing, one of my highest and best experiences was when a young lady, she DM'd me, and she also did a video because I asked her to do a video afterwards. Like she DM'd me and she was like crying, and she was saying, "Oh my god, I want to just, thank you and tell you how you've helped me. Like I literally just got a divorce. My husband left me with nothing, and I took your, at the time I was teaching eBay, and I was teaching drop shipping on eBay. And she was like, I took your eBay drop ship course. And I'm not gonna tell y'all no lie, like this eBay course, when I want to say, like, I'm from Brooklyn, right? So I'm gonna say this was the ghettoest course ever in life. And when I say ghetto, it's because the knowledge was there. When you know what you know, it doesn't, everything else does not matter, right? So the knowledge was there. I had the knowledge of how to make money online doing drop shipping via eBay. But I had never did a course before. I just had so many people in my DMs and in my inbox on Facebook at the time, because TikTok wasn't a thing, asking me, "How do you do it? How do you do it?" Like they were seeing me posting um my sales, how much I was making. Like I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I made this much money on eBay today. Oh my god, I can't." Blah, blah, blah. So they kept asking and asking and asking. So I was thinking to myself, and this was so long ago. This was like 2017, and I was like, "Well, how can I help all of these people? Because they keep DMing me. I
Mhm.
can't keep getting on the phone with them, showing them, because it's taking up too much of my time. So how do I help these people?" So y'all know what I did? I created a freaking Facebook group.
Yeah.
I created a Facebook group. Literally, it was a private Facebook group, and you had to pay $47 to get in the Facebook group. Like they would send me $47 via PayPal,
Mhm.
and then I would get them into this Facebook group. And in the Facebook group, there was two videos that I recorded. One showing them how to just basically teaching them about eBay, giving them vendors and things like that. And the other one showing them how to set up their eBay account. And when I tell you them, I look at them videos today because they still on Facebook. They ashy. I mean, the quality is so Buddha. Like it is just so horrible. But it helped so many people to make money. Like this lady, she came to me, she was like, "Listen, my husband left me. He left me with, all of the bills. He just up and left. He, like, I didn't know what I was gonna do. I didn't know if I was gonna survive." She was like, "I paid $47 and I took your eBay course and I learned so much." She was like, "I literally made over $20,000, and she said, I stand to make more because as the revenue is coming in." And I see her in my Facebook group. She was posting in there, encouraging other people, like, "Y'all, make this money. Like if you ain't start making money yet, don't worry about it. It's coming. You should do this. Like she started, it was given, she started teaching, like, and encouraging people and things like that. And so I think that was one of the highest moments in my digital marketing career, was me being a person that struggled and came from being broke and being homeless and having to live in an EAU, and
Mhm.
being in a shelter with your kids is not something that's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good experience. So me going through that and being in a position where now I have someone telling me that I changed their life, that I help them to make money in a sense where they know they don't have to worry where the next meal is coming or how they're going to pay their bills, and that like I inspired them, and all of these good things like that gave me an emotion in myself that I didn't even really know how to respond to, but I know that it kind of settled in me like this is your calling. Like I never thought that I would be a teacher. I never thought, like when people be saying, like a lot of people talk bad about online courses and things like that, and I think online course creators, a lot of them have a bad name. And so a lot of the times when I tell people that I have a course, or sometimes when I'm teaching online, I might do a TikTok video or Instagram or video or something like that. And I'll be like, hey, listen, if you want to make money online, you can do this, 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 and this. Mind you, in the video, I tell them exactly what to do.
Yep.
No fluff. But I still see in the comments, people are like, I bet you she got a course. And so what? Yes, I have a course. And based on what you learned in the video alone, you should already know that the course is invaluable.
Of course.
Because what I taught you in the video, you never have to take my course and you can still make money. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like my highest point in digital marketing was when I was able to help somebody else succeed. And I don't know how it might sound to y'all. Y'all might be like, oh, yeah, whatever. No, seriously, like being able to change somebody else's life and help somebody else, that was really my high point. Like yeah, I made a lot of money and stuff like that, but that's that, like to be able to say that I duplicated that for somebody else, that was the real high point. That was the real success for me. That feeling that you get. Like it's one thing when you get a bunch of money. Okay, you make a bunch of money and you go shopping and stuff like that. That feeling goes away. But to know that you changed somebody's life, that never goes away. That sticks with you. You know what I mean? That you buy a Gucci shirt before you know the color done wore out. You don't have it no more. 2, 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line, you get a Birkin bag. The bag is ashy after a while. But knowing that I was able to change somebody's life, that's going to change them forever. It changed me forever. And it's just something that sat with me so deep in my soul that I became a business coach. And I'm going to continue to be a business coach no matter what nobody say, no matter how people are down in courses, because at the end of the day, I make myself stand out. I'm not the average course creator. I'm not that person that just be like, go watch these videos by people like you guys. I literally just last night, myself and my sister, we had a conversation about the things that you guys were asking us. And I said, you know what? We should create a virtual guide, like a visual guide, like a little short little something. You know what I'm saying? So I created a virtual guide. She created a virtual guide, and she created a virtual guide for print on demand, because as we do our classes and things like that, that's what she covers. You know what I mean? She covers print on demand. She teaches y'all all of that. And I created a virtual guide on a digital product, which I talk about a lot in my videos, and how to create a digital product. And I was like, I need it to be a visual. Like some people are visual learners like me, they need to see what's going on. So I was like, you know what, let me create this virtual guide. I'm going to create this virtual guide. And I was like, and you know what, like this information is invaluable, but I'm gonna give it to them dirt cheap. I said, I'm going to charge $25. They can't beat that with a hockey stick. You know what I mean? Like, because it's so informative, it's so powerful. Like people tell me all the time, like, you should charge way more for what it is that you be giving us, and how
Right.
much money. That one lady was in our class last week, was she not? And she was like, Bella Rose, like, my friend introduced me to your course and she made over $90,000. And I said, what?
Yes, she
I
sure
said,
did.
what's her name? I said, do a review. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
y'all, I get long-winded, but at the end of the day, the point that I'm trying to make is my
Love.
highest thing in my career was helping somebody else to make a lot of money online, like just surpass it, and not just make a lot of money, but really change their life, their situation. When they felt like they needed somebody else, they finally felt that security that I don't need nobody. It's all about me. I could do this on my own. That was my highest point.
Right. And I want to piggyback off of what you said, because like a lot of people don't understand the mission behind, what we do, right? So a lot of people are quick to say, oh, like you said, oh, people always got a course, always got a course, always got a course. And a lot of individuals that come and take our classes, they feel that way also until they get there. And when they get into our classes, 9 out of 10 at the end of the class, we crying together. It's people writing us in the comments crying because not only is it valuable, but we're a family, we're a tribe. We care about your well being. We want to see you win. We want to see you succeed. It's not just, we could charge $1,000 for the classes that we teach because it's that valuable, but we don't. We charge under $100 for you to actually grow and be a better version of yourself and pour into your life to better your life. So I really, want to piggyback off of that because it's about inspiring other people to be able to change their lives. And that's what we do.
Yes.
And like Araya said, that was one of her highest moments. And it's because we love it here, right? So, yes.
Been debating on opening a Shopify store. What's your opinion? I love Shopify. You should definitely start a Shopify store. The key with the Shopify thing is that you need to understand your niche. Like if you do not know who you're selling to, it's pointless because if you're selling a steak to a vegan, you're never going to get not one sale.
At all.
Understand who your target audience is, and make sure that you have a really good product and you can make a lot of money. Also, I seen a young lady ask me, how can she enroll in the virtual guide? If you want to do the virtual guide on how to create a digital product, all you have to do is click the link in my bio. It's right at the top. Grab that virtual guide. Like it's literally a 30, no, I'm lying. It's not a 30-minute video. It was supposed to be a 30-minute video, but I love y'all so much. It was a 1 hour video. It's 1 hour video showing you how to create a digital product in 5 steps. And if you want to do the print on demand virtual guide, you can click the link in Danny's bio because she did it as well. Oh
Yes.
no, I was in the last dropshipping class. And if you guys like I said, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, y'all can always email us or you can type them down in the chat. I
Yes.
want to say, so my lowest point in digital marketing, is when I first started Bella Rose. When I I'm not gonna lie. So I'm being 100% transparent, y'all. So when I first started Bella Rose, my brand, right? I was selling so many things. I was so proud. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but I was selling so many things. I was selling sugar scrubs, lip gloss, sugar scrub, lip gloss. I had a hair cream that I created. And
Bold. Bold.
the crazy thing about it is the hair cream that I created, it worked, but it was when you're learning, I didn't know about like preservatives and stuff like that. So the hair cream that I created, it worked on me, but I couldn't sell it like because I tried to package it and I realized like after like packaging it, closing it up in a thing and opening it up in a thing, it had lost its density and it was watery and nasty kind of vibe. It wasn't holding that same form. So my lowest point is when I first started my hair care brand and I didn't really have the knowledge of not just hair care brand, I would say beauty company. I really didn't have the knowledge that it took to really have a lot of sustainable products, but also I didn't really know what I wanted to sell. So I was selling sugar scrubs. The sugar scrubs, I'm not gonna lie, they did buy the sugar scrubs, but the lip gloss, man, the lip gloss, they was buying the lip gloss, but I realized it was something that I did not want to do. That stuff is messy. When I tell you, you got to put the Versa gel inside the tube. This gel, this lip gloss gel that we put on our lips, y'all, this stuff is so messy, so sticky. When it get on your hand,
Mm-hmm.
by the time I finished packing it and everything, the lip gloss, I decided I ain't want beauty company no more. It was too hard. So, ultimately, like I just sold out all of the products that I had, and I decided I was not gonna reintroduce some of those products again, and I just stuck to my hair growth oil. Because after studying and learning and finding out about oils and what's good for the hair, preservatives and things like that, then I was able to do it the right way. And I decided like I just wanted to go with my hair growth oil. And as y'all could see,
Period.
if y'all been following me for years, y'all know she was here.
Mm.
Okay. Look,
Do it again. Shake it again.
okay, look at that ponytail. She is hanging. Okay, what they say, long hair don't care.
Period.
Okay, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, that was my lowest point. Is when I started my business. I loved my business, but it was a learning curve for me, if that makes sense. And it was hard when I was losing a lot of products because I'd made the decision that the hair cream, I was like, I can't sell this. I
Yeah.
can't sell this. So with that being said, like I lost a lot of money. And so that was hard for me.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Does the digital guide give you ideas of niche to start with? I do discuss niches in my visual guide. I call it a virtual guide because even though it's like a video, it's not a course. It's literally one video. Uno.
Yeah.
$25 for one video. It's a virtual guide, a visual guide. So literally, I probably gave more than I was supposed to.
Me too.
Like I do now because I talk too much. You know what I mean? But I wanted you guys to have the best chance at success. So yes, it does. I do talk, I do go over niche. It is a 5-step guide. So
Mm.
in that 5-step guide, I go over niche, I go over product creation, I go over even putting it on a stand store. All
Yeah.
right, you guys. So definitely click that link in my bio and grab that virtual guide because I promise you, I promise you, you're not gonna regret it. Like you're gonna be in my comments, like Araya, let's get married.
Yeah, I better go grab y'all's over here too. Link is in the bio. Step by step, you guys.
Yes.
So
All right. So, how many of you guys are actually already monetizing your platforms? Like, if you are monetizing on social media already, drop a number 1 in the comment section down below. If you're not currently monetizing your social media and maximizing, then drop a number 2 in the comment section down below. It's 1 hour. I got it last night and watched it. Been working on it today. I love it. Yes, princess. See what princess said? Like, listen, the
Mm-hmm.
people have spoken.
The people
Click
have
that link
spoken.
in the bio and get that virtual guide.
Click those links, you guys. Go get your
I see a lot of number 2s in the comment section down below. You guys have not started your digital product business or not just digital product business, but you guys haven't started monetizing your social media accounts. So at the end of the day, you cannot market digitally without actually you can't do digital marketing without marketing digitally. Um And what that means is, I literally right now as I text, yes. What that means is like you have to be willing to create content because this is social media monetization. How can you monetize on social media if you're not willing to create content? Yes, you can do um faceless content and invisible content, but you still have to do content. Whether
Right.
it's faceless or not, you still have to do content, you guys. And so, with that being said, like you guys, if you have not started your digital product business, what are you waiting for? Like everybody who typed the number 2 in the comment section down below, please tell me because I've seen a lot of number 2s.
Mhm.
What's stopping you from starting your digital product business? Like, why have you not started monetizing your audience?
I need to see these answers. Why haven't you guys started monetizing your audience? I see one number 1 here.
Does the guide cover how to promote the product? No, it's literally a visual guide, a virtual guide on how to create a digital product. If you want to learn how to do every single step, we do have what is called the digital product mastery. And obviously, a mastery is where we teach you everything from start to finish: how to create the product, how to market the product, how to do bulk content, how to do faceless content, how to create viral content, how to put it on a stand store, how everything. Like, if you want like the full course meal, then join us in our digital product mastery. It is a live class.
Mm.
But the virtual guide will trust me. You if you get the virtual guide, you're gonna be like, nah, I need that digital product mastery ASAP. ASAP right now, right here.
Yes.
Honestly, I don't know where to start. This is exactly why you need to take the virtual guide or join us in a digital product mastery because we take you from one to done. That's my saying. You probably ain't never heard nobody say one to done, meaning from start to finish. Literally, step 1, choose a niche. We help you choose a niche. We don't just tell you to choose a niche. Step 2, help you to create a product. We show you how to create the product. Step 3, we show you how to come up with images. Step 4, we show you how to design it. Step 5, we show you how to do email marketing. We show you how to do content marketing. We show you how to do SEO marketing. We show you how to do every marketing there is when it comes to digital marketing. Okay. So this is exactly why you need to do the guide. For everybody who is saying, like, I don't know where to start, that is your problem. You have all of these outlets where we show you how to start, but you just haven't taken the next step. I said something earlier today, and you cannot win a race that you're not in.
That part.
You can't win a race that you're not in. If you don't get in the race, then how can you ever be successful? How can you ever win when you don't even get in it? You know what I'm saying?
Talking facts.
She said, y'all better get it. I also got the done for you, and I will be in the next class. Let's go. They better get it. I was kind of lost until I got it. Woo! Y'all hear that?
I
The
know
people.
that's right. The people have spoken. Make sure you go get your guides.
The drop shipping class was Monday, so you missed it. You did miss it, Kim. I'm new here. What was the first digital product you created or started with? The first digital product I ever done was vendors list. And I sold it for $1, one stinky dollar. And I ain't gonna tell you no lie, that was making me a lot of money. A lot of money. I remember, and I swear I was selling I do sell my business list on Shopify. And one thing I love about Shopify is that every time you get a sale, it go cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Because I had to turn the notifications off. Because bro, like I'll be sleeping and it'd just be like cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. I wake up to like, no lie, wake up to like over $1,000 in sales. By the time I go to sleep at night, we had like $6,000-7,000 in sales.
Talk about it.
No lie. Like I swear to God, like I swear, if I'm lying, I'm flying and y'all don't see no wings. Like I loved it, loved the Shopify, but I had to take the thing off because it started getting annoying after a while. I know for y'all probably like, I would never get annoying, but yeah,
You know,
it did.
but God said it wakes you up out your sleep. Yes, it does. I know that's right. Making them sell. She said, I love drop shipping. Get to it.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
was on IG after maybe a year. I was looking at your page last week. What's the item name I need to purchase again? So it depends on what you want to do. So I do have a virtual guide, and it's $25. I did the virtual guide because a lot of people were saying that they couldn't afford to take my class, and I wanted to at least show them how to create a digital product. If you could create a digital product, then you could probably figure out the rest, go on internet, whatever. If you can't afford to take the class, which is still dirt cheap. I'm not gonna lie, my class is literally $98. But I created the virtual guide, a visual guide. So it's a one video. And it pretty much shows you how to create a product. It literally is called the 5-step virtual guide. Click the link in my bio, 5-step virtual guide. But yeah, I love that sound. Yes, I love that sound. Yeah, me too. But it did it like I couldn't sleep. Like I'm not even gonna tell you no lie. It will go off all throughout the night because that's the true meaning of being able to make money while you sleep. Because literally, people are up. You're sleeping. People are up spending money online, and so I couldn't sleep. I had to turn it off. Are you still doing classes? Yes, I do classes. You can click the link in my bio if you want to join us in a digital product mastery class.
Yes.
If you just want to get that 5-step guide, you can also get that 5-step guide. Like I said, it's called the 5-step product visual guide. Link is in my bio. And like I said, you can get a seat in my digital product mastery class, which is a 2-day session.
Yes. And for
So
everybody over here,
you can do a 2-day session. Yeah.
you guys can grab that in the bio as well. For everybody over here asking, the print on demand guide is in my bio as well. It is also a 5-step teaching you how to create your niche and put it into a print on demand store and make money from it. So yes,
He
you guys.
said, I took your class last week. Do I need to guide? You don't need it because we taught y'all that in class. If you took the class, we took that. Ain't no way we're going to leave that out. There is no way we're going to leave that out, you guys.
Yes.
How many books can you make to start making money? You can make as many as you want. I don't recommend doing too much, but you can make as many. There's no cap. There's nobody going to stop you. You know what I mean? But I recommend sticking to a niche and starting small. So what else? Let me see. There were some other things that I wanted to talk about, you guys. Um,
Hey y'all.
so basically, just to give you guys some ideas when it comes to digital marketing, if you want to monetize your social media, there's multiple different ways you can monetize. Selling digital products is one of them. You can sell ebooks, you can sell courses, you can sell membership packages or anything like that. The thing about it is you like if you have knowledge, then you need to sell your knowledge. Like, it's nothing wrong with selling your knowledge. You're the one who spent years to learn this. I don't care. Even if some of y'all got MBAs, NBCs, and all kind of other degrees, and y'all not using them. Literally sell your knowledge, package it and sell it. People will pay for it. And at the end of the day, you don't have to think about it like, like, let's just say, for example, if you're a tax preparer, and you're preparing taxes for someone, right? You could create a guide, whether it be a virtual guide or a written guide or a mini course or whatever. You could create a product, a digital product, because those are all digital products, and sell that knowledge. Now, a tax preparer might get paid, let's say, $300-400 per person to do their taxes for them. And so y'all might be thinking like, well, why would I not get $300-400 per person and go ahead and sell an ebook for $30? Let me tell you why. It's better to sell an ebook for $30 or a virtual guide for like $50. Because obviously, if you're going to spend your time and record something, then you can charge a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Even though I only charge $25, but you could charge a little bit more if you're going to do a video or whatever. So $30 to $50 versus $300. Let me tell you why. Number one, you're a human being, right? So while you're thinking in your mind, I could get paid more to do it for them than I can teaching them how to do it themselves, that's wrong. You're a human being. You only have a certain amount of hours in a day. So that means that if you're doing tax preparing, then you can literally only prepare probably like what? 2-3 people's taxes a day. So that's what? $900 if you're charging $300 a person. So you're making $900 a day, right? Because literally as a human being, you can only take on that many. And then you're not going to take on you're not going to do that for 7 days a week. You're only going to do it for probably about 5 days a week, right? So you're probably going to be making probably about like $4,800 a week. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. So when you're selling a digital product for $30 to $50, there's no cap on how many times you can sell it. As a human being, you can only literally sit with somebody and do their taxes for 9 to 5. What happens when 5 o'clock is over? You don't even want to do that much work. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a virtual guide teaching them how to do it themselves, or ebook teaching them how to do it themselves, you could sell that ebook or that virtual guide 1,000 times a day, 1,000,000 times a day. And don't get me started with viral content, because it literally only takes one viral video to change your life.
Hello.
One viral video to change your life. Literally, if you had a product for like $50 and then you sold it like 10,000 times, like let's just say you got a video for 1,000,000 views, right? Danny, you got a calculator? Whip it out for me. You got a video, 1,000,000 views. Out of that 1,000,000 views, we're going to bring it down to the bare minimum. Product is $49.99, right? Let's say this is your little virtual guide or something like that. 1,000,000 views, you only sell it bare minimum 10,000 sales.
You are putting $500,000.
$500,000. $500,000 off of 10,000 sales off a virtual guide that people could buy while you are asleep. And it's going to benefit them because they're going to pay for it. Why? Because it's teaching them how to do their own taxes. So they don't got to keep coming back to somebody showing them. And you're going to forever have customers because people are forever going to need to do taxes. And you might think like, oh, well, I taught them, so now I no longer have a client. What about the people who coming up? What about the young kids who getting jobs now? And now they need to do their taxes. You're always going to have clientele. Don't think about it like that. Take your expertise and turn it into some coin. You get what I'm saying? Instead of being like greedy, like, oh, I'd rather get the $300 now and you making $900 a day, you could be making $5,000-6,000 a day if you do it right and if you're consistent. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have a list of things I need to put on Canva to sell digitally. I need to stop hindering myself. Amen.
Say it again.
Y'all, drop a number 5 in the comment section down below if y'all understanding and y'all agreeing with what I'm talking about over here. Hey, because like I said, it's so many people who are, they have this mindset of like, why would I teach them how to do it? If I teach them how to do it, then they're not going to need me. Are you crazy? You can reach the masses and you save yourself some time. So you working smarter and not harder. Now you can spend time with your family. Now you could go on vacation. You could be on vacation like this.
Check in.
Just just made 3 sales, just made 4 sales. You sitting on the beach twiggling your toes, ching 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 ching, from something that you created last month.
Mm-hmm.
You only need to create the product once.
Mm-hmm.
You only need to create the product once. The thing about it, you guys, you know what you're selling? Value.
Right.
You know what you're selling? You're solving a problem for somebody. It's people out there who don't know how to do their own taxes. It's people out there who don't know how to unbig their back. It's people out there who don't know how to start digital product businesses. What did you just say? I never started a business because I didn't know where to start. We teach you how to start because that's my expertise, right? Just like I brought the guide from the young lady. I know y'all probably seen her on here, Tony Fine. Everybody be talking about her on TikTok. I brought her fitness guide because I don't know how to count calories and I'm trying to unbig my back. So yes, I spent that coin and paid for her guide. I know how to create guides, but I don't know nothing about counting calories or unbigging my back.
Right.
So I brought one from somebody who does. Sell your expertise, solve a problem, and literally you will be sitting next to the president when it comes to, you know how they say, I just want a seat at the table. Oh, your pockets will be speaking like, I could sit in the room with you. I got money. Okay.
Period. Well, with that being said,
Yeah, she said when I go to the bio, what am I looking for? So it depends on like whatever you could take a look at my bio. Everything has a description. But if you want to get a quick start virtual guide, I have a 5-step digital product virtual guide that will teach you how to create a digital product. I also have a live class. The live class it takes place for 2 days and we teach you not only how to create the product, we talk about niche, we teach you how to market, we teach you how to set it, we teach you every single step. So the virtual guide literally shows you how to create the product itself. But the live class will teach you everything. You know what I mean?
it's marketing and all. So make sure you guys grab your guides and grab your seats. But like Araya said, you really just got to take your expertise. You got to understand your expertise. Like you in these businesses for years, right? So you have this expertise, you have this knowledge. So why not take the knowledge that you actually have and turn it into a product where you can provide value for somebody else and add an extra 10K, if not more, to your pockets monthly, right? Because you have an expertise. So now monetize off of that expertise.
How do we connect to your group? I'm not sure which group, unless you're talking about our mentorship program. We do have a mentorship program. But all of my links are in our bio. So you can join our mentorship program. You can take our live class, you can take the virtual class, the virtual guide, anything that you want to do, those links are all in our bio. Like I said, just read the description and go with the one that's most suitable for you, you know?
Yes.
So, you guys, when it comes to monetizing on social media, there's so many different ways that you guys can do it. Like I said, selling different digital products, offering services. You can do affiliate marketing. You can do sponsored content, basically where people pay you to create content for them, like you see all now on the TikTok shop, which is rising ever so fast. But mind you, we are coming to what I think we got exactly 10 days before the possibility of losing TikTok. You know what I mean? So there's so many other ways that you guys can monetize on social media with even without TikTok. I don't want nobody talking about, oh, they can't be successful because TikTok is no longer here. Because I'm gonna tell you, no lie, I made the most money I ever made in my life. I made it on Facebook.
Mm.
It did not come from TikTok. I made a lot of money on TikTok. That's not what I'm saying. So being able to make 500 grand on Facebook and being able to make, I think I did my first year, I think I did 80 grand on TikTok. It's still 80 grand that I'm losing, if that makes sense.
Right.
But I still made over 500 on Facebook, if that makes sense. So I don't want y'all to feel like this can't be, this is not possible for me if we lose TikTok, because that's just not the case. Do you have, Danny, some tips for success?
Tip number one, word of the day, be consistent. Tip number two would be to Not let your followers stop you from thinking that you can make money online, because it's not about the followers, it's about the value that you offer. And I'm gonna go back to tip number one: be consistent in things that you have to do, and you have to be consistent in order for you to get where you need to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
You guys, so I agree with Danny all day. Like when it comes to making money online, you have to be consistent. Like I experienced um I want to say I experienced a drastic change in my sales when my best friend passed away. I went from posting every single day online to not posting at all. I was paying my virtual assistant to post content for me, and he was just posting like motivational quotes and things like that just to keep the algorithm flowing. But I was going through something mentally, losing my best friend. And I wasn't being consistent, and it showed in my sales drastically. Like I went from hearing cha-ching every day, all day to a few times a day. You know what I mean? And so it wasn't until, I realized that she wouldn't wanted me to be sad like that. Like she was never that person. She's the kind of person that'll be like, I'll slap you if you be crying. You better get a drink for me. You better toast it up. Like she's that type of person that be like, toast up to me. Don't be over here crying and down and out. You know what I mean? So like once I finally like beat myself up a little bit, and was like, girl, get up. She wouldn't like that. She wouldn't want that, and then not to mention I'm raising her children. If you guys don't know, I have adopted all three of my best friend's children. She passed away. I'm raising them. And I had to be strong for the kids. You know what I'm saying? We all can't be crying. You know what I mean? And so at the end of the day, I wasn't being consistent, and it showed in my sales. So I definitely agree with you. Another tip I would say is niche down and stand out. Like don't just be doing everything. I always say this all the time. If you selling the steak to a vegan, you ain't gonna make no sales. Niche down, understand exactly who your customer is. Because, and I know y'all probably heard me say it so many times, but I'm gonna be a broken record. I don't care. I'm born in the 80s. We had CDs. You know how you play the CD and it be repeating like a broken record? Yeah, that's gonna be me all day. Because at the end of the day, like when I ask you guys, who is the target audience for a baby monitor? Don't tell me a mother, because that's the wrong answer. That is the wrong answer. And I know a lot of you guys are probably like, how is that the wrong answer? Because all mothers do not care about baby monitors. Every woman of the childbearing age who ever had a child does not care about baby monitors. So that is not the correct answer if I ask you who the target audience is. You have to think about it like this: seasoned mothers have two, three, four kids. Child number five is watching child number one. What I need a baby monitor for? You know what I'm saying? And, younger, less experienced mothers who are like, 16, 17, maybe even 20 years old having kids, they don't care about no baby monitor. They want to put their baby in the Jordans. They want to put their baby in the fly outfits and dress them up like a baby doll. It's usually mothers, first time mothers, probably, with a husband that had a planned pregnancy, that are between the ages of 25 and 35. Those are the ones who usually care more about a baby monitor. But when you a seasoned mother, you don't want no baby monitor. You don't want no baby white butt warmer. You be like, you'll be all right. A little bit cold, you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So the correct answer is not mothers. No, you have to niche down. You have to understand your target audience specifically. You know what I'm saying? Because if I say who's the target audience for a baby monitor or wipes warmer, don't tell me mothers. Incorrect. There's so many other target audiences, daycare centers, all kind of things like that. You know what I mean? So literally tips for success, like I said: niche down and stand out, engage consistency, build trust with your audience at the end of the day. Because if they don't trust you, then they're not going to buy from you. You know what I'm saying? Like people, I started a whole argument in the comment section because we was talking about Beyonce versus Rihanna and who's the better businesswoman, Beyonce or Rihanna. And I say Rihanna is the better businesswoman. I love Beyonce. I love Beyonce's music. That has nothing to do with she's a better businesswoman in the e-commerce realm. Let me say this again, in the e-commerce realm, because at the end of the day, there's a difference between being a successful artist versus being a successful businesswoman in e-commerce. Beyonce's brands are not doing well. Beyonce's brands are not doing well. Ivy Park, Darion, Sacred. She's making some sales. Yes, she's making some sales. But is it hitting like Fenty Beauty? Is it
Mm-hmm.
hitting like Fenty? What's the lingerie called? It's Savage.
Savage.
You know what I'm saying? Like, is it hitting? Rihanna is literally a billionaire due to her brand, and she's not a billionaire when you match her up with her husband or her baby father's income. Beyonce is not a billionaire, and if she is equaled out to a billionaire, it's because her and Jay-Z put together. Rihanna is a billionaire in her own right because of her brands, and the reason why is because Rihanna, you almost feel like you can relate to her because at the end of the day, she engages with her audience consistently and build trust. You could see her doing makeup on YouTube. You could see her doing a little dance video. Beyonce is like so untouchable. We don't really know her outside of her music. You know what I'm saying? We don't really know what she like. What's her favorite color? Like we don't really feel that relatability effect to be able to connect with her in a way where her brands will pop like that. So yes, I love Beyonce's music. Yes, I love Beyonce. That has nothing to do with her success in e-commerce. We're not talking about her country music album. Cause I was over here, this ain't Texas. You know, right with the rest of y'all. It don't have nothing to do with her e-commerce brand, which is Sacred. Okay.
Yes. All right now.
Somebody said, I watched your video yesterday morning, got on Canva and made a digital planner in less than an hour. Let's get it. Made 5 sales. I know you.
I know that's right. And made
Yeah,
five sales.
made 5. Hold up. Let me read that again. I
Mm-hmm.
watched your video yesterday morning, got on Canva, made a digital planner in less than an hour, made 5 sales.
But y'all over here sleeping.
Wow. What Birdman said? Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Click
What
the
else?
link in bio, get that virtual guide, or sign up for our digital product mastery.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
You heard what she said. Click the link in the bio, get your virtual guide, or sign up for our digital product mastery. We'll see you in
Mm-hmm.
class.
Yeah. And yeah, y'all see what that's what she said right here on TikTok. I ain't lying. I ain't lying.
That's on period.
Taste Taste the rainbow, Jesse. Congratulations, my love.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, my love. Because
Yeah.
when I tell you the possibilities are endless when it comes to digital marketing, bro, I brought my dream car. I brought a house. I know I crack jokes all the time. The first house I ever got, it was a rental, and that joint looked like a haunted house. Don't tell me nothing. It was my haunted house, and it was better than the little tiny apartment that I came from prior. But when my sister tell me all the time is the growth. I went from a little tiny apartment to this house. At the
Right.
time, I loved it because the inside didn't look haunted, just the outside. You know what I mean? To a much smaller house, but a more modernized, higher quality, right? Because when I moved to Atlanta, the house was smaller than my house in PA, but everything was more like brand new, newly renovated and stuff like that. It was the growth each time. Purchasing my, even my cars, I see the growth in my vehicles and everything, y'all. Like my life literally changed before my eyes, and not just mine, the people around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let Danny speak, because I run my lips all day. Girl, get to talking about your story.
Tell y'all this, and for anybody that's over here, y'all have watched me in my apartments. I was in my little corner, right? I digital marketing moved me from Brooklyn, New York to Atlanta with my children. We moved into an apartment and it was beautiful. It was, newly decorated and everything, all of that. But your girl is in her first house, 3 stories, okay? 4 rooms, 3 bathrooms, deck and backyard. And it's from being consistent in digital marketing. So, like Araya said, it's not about where you at currently. It's about having a mission, having a statement, and going after it. Like she said, I don't remember the name. I know it's Rainbow something. Miss Jess, congratulations because you have started your new journey, and I cannot wait to see where you go.
Mhm.
Let's
Yeah.
get it.
Yes. It's Taste the Rainbow, Jesse. Taste the
Yeah,
Rainbow. Congratulations, my love.
congratulations. Yeah.
Another thing I want to tell you guys is focus on quantity over focus on quality over the quantity. Don't just think like just the young lady asked me how many books can she do. Don't think about how many. If you got one banger, you won't need none of the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Like you only need one banger that will literally kill the game, and then you can create products that complement that one banger. It's almost like having um let's say like if you're selling a cell phone case and then you're also selling a cell phone charger, and you know what I'm saying, they complement the purchase. You get what I'm saying? They all in the same niche. So don't think about it like I need to have more things to make more money. No, you don't. Focus on the quality of your product over the quantity at the end of the day. um
I definitely agree.
I wrote down key points to talk to y'all about, but I just be going in like a that it I already talked about it already. I literally right here it says I wanted to share how I monetize my TikTok and my Instagram, and I already did that. I did drop shipping, I do affiliate marketing, I sell digital products. Drop shipping, affiliate marketing, digital products. I get paid to create content for people, brands in my niche.
Yeah.
So, my son just asked me the other day, my youngest son, he was like, Mom, would you ever consider like doing a video for somebody if they paid you? I was like, I do that already. I thought you know that. And I was like, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna do a weight loss video when my back is big, but I will do a video for a wholesale drop ship vendor if they because I'm into drop shipping. So if they got good products and that they're good for my audience, then I'll do a video for them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to be up here talking about drink the skinny tea and then I'm big as a house. You know what I mean? So it gotta align with my niche.
Almost is insane. You be dragging it, but all right.
Y'all know I just be making fun, but you know what I'm saying? Like if it aligns with my niche, then I will do it. So yes, there's multiple ways that I make money online, like
Yeah.
affiliate marketing, content creation, drop shipping. I sell my own products. Y'all, click the link in my bio and go get y'all some Bella Rove hair growth serum because it is now back on the market. Okay, get y'all some growth serum. It definitely have your hair growing, stop the breakage, all of that good stuff.
Your edges are leaving because of these wigs. Go get you some Bella Rose and immediately because I'm trying to tell y'all, okay, it's gonna help your girl
Mm-hmm.
out.
Yep.
Yes.
So, oh, Danny, do you want to go over and tell them, like any common mistakes, and how to avoid them?
Um, one common I would say is to not knowing your audience well, right? So if you don't know what your audience is engaging with or what they like, you don't really know them. So you have to understand that, and that is by creating content so you can understand what's resonating with them. I would say to not focus on followers, worry about your engagement, right? Because a lot of us, including me, because I thought the same thing until I realized that that's not what it is. You have to understand that the followers don't matter, y'all. Let me say it again. The followers don't matter, y'all. It's about your engagement. It's about the value. It's about the problem that you're solving for somebody else because remember, you're the solution. That's why people buy because you're helping them. So it doesn't matter if you have 10,000 followers. You can have 50 followers and still make a lot of money online as long as you're providing value. Okay? Um
Somebody asks a question, how do you know your audience? And the thing about it is, first, understand your product and your niche, because when you understand your product and your niche, then you know who you're supposed to be selling it to, right? If I decided I want to sell a baby monitor, then I have to understand that I need to be selling it to mothers of a certain demographic, meaning certain age range and certain lifestyle. If you need a baby monitor, then 9 times out of 10 you probably work from home or something. Like you, that's how you know your audience. You first have to understand who benefits from your product.
Right.
Once you know who benefits from your product, then you can understand that audience a little bit better. And then as you're creating your content and looking at your analytics, you'll learn if you're reaching the right audience or not, because your analytics is going to tell you that you're reaching a bunch of 18-year-olds when you should be reaching 25 to 30-year-olds, or you're reaching a bunch of 25 and 30-year-olds when you should be reaching 18-year-olds. So that's why analytics helps. But
Hmm.
first, know your niche and your product, and
Okay.
knowing that, you need to learn who benefits from it, and that is how you'll understand your audience better.
And then with doing so and understanding your audience, you'll be able to like refine your branding message so that you can actually target the audience that you're trying to hit.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hello, Alex.
Um, so let's see. Yeah, so we basically talked about the followers. Followers don't matter at the end of the day. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I have over 600 and something. I think I got like 680 or 690,000 followers on Instagram. And at the end of the day, I could put a video out and I might hit a mill, but I could put a video out and it might be 2,500 views.
Yep.
How? I
Yep.
feel like if I got over 600,000 followers, then I should not have less than 600,000 views on none of my videos, because at the bare minimum, at least my followers should
Right.
be seeing my videos. But that is not how social media works. The
Right.
apps control who sees your videos. It doesn't matter who hits the follow button or not. So the best way to get your videos seen by the masses is to provide value. If you're providing value, then people are going to engage. And when they engage, the app is like, "Oh, they like this
Mhm.
content or this video. Let's push it out to more people." So when you do see me getting a lot of views or having a lot of followers, it's because I provide value. And so when someone watches my video and they take value or learn something from my video, they be like, "Oh, let me follow her because
Right.
I want to learn more."
Right.
And then you get other people on there that be like, "Ooh, I want to be her. So let me go steal her pictures and her videos and create a page and try to be her." Because y'all know it happen all the time. I know the fake pages be reaching out to y'all. So they either want to learn from me or they want to be me. But the point that I'm saying is that I'm providing value.
Right.
So this is what you need to do if you want to be successful. It's not about the followers, it's about providing value. And there's so many different ways to do that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
ignoring your branding position is going to kill your brand at the end of the day. I used to bring I used Bing AI to get the information on what age range and what's selling, which is what I got off. What's selling is what I got off. Okay. Oh, okay. Your videos. Oh, I get what you mean, because the comment was cut and I was like, what? Oh, okay, I get it. Yes. Good afternoon, DJ. Um, let's see. Girl, I be going in. So we already got some
Ask y'all and
yes, I love your hair. I love your hair. How can I provide value? So you basically share your knowledge. That's how you provide value. Like, I've spent years and over $600,000 learning what I teach y'all. No lie. Like, I promise you. Like, I done went to masterminds. I've took courses. I've done a lot to learn the knowledge that I learned. Just like a lot of people go to college and things like that. I've never been to college and I got a GED, but I could tell you for sure, I've been to several masterminds. I've been to several in-person events and in-person seminars and webinars, and I've taken several courses and I paid a pretty penny for them. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? I've learned so much about not only marketing, but digital marketing, that I am able to teach you guys the same thing. So the way that you provide value is by sharing your expertise. You know what I mean? Like, one of my students, she get up here, and y'all think that is literally when somebody tell you to solve a problem or provide value. It mean like you got to end world hunger or bring world peace. It don't. My
Yeah.
student literally is selling recipe books for treats, and she's making a lot of money because guess what? People want recipes. People want to learn how to cook, or how to make certain treats for, or just it's even something fun to do with your kids. I can't wait until August gets old enough to be staring the cake, and you know how you used to put your finger around the cake bucket like this, and I can't wait for that. And people love things like that, and they love doing things like that with their kids. This is why they buy the recipe books. Or some of them just can't cook and they need to be able to cook for their man, and so they get a cookbook. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to end world hunger. Just solve a problem. You know what I mean? There's people on TikTok and Instagram all day, every day. I see them doing recipes and cooking. And you got the guy, his name is Alden, and he be like, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. I know y'all know him. He got a recipe book on here, and he even got his own seasoning. So he provides value by showing y'all how to cook, teaching y'all recipes, those good Louisiana recipes, and then in turn, he offers y'all a product and makes his good old coin. So yeah, it is so really simple and easy to do. This is, this has been the Digital Marketing Queen's Boss Talk, how to monetize your social media. So just a quick recap on it, you guys. If you want to monetize your social media, if you want to make money online, there's so many different ways that you can do that. Like I said, from creating digital products, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, content creation. Did I miss anything, Danny?
You said content creation, which can also be influencer marketing as well. You can do that too. So, you guys, there's a bunch of different ways to make money online.
Yeah.
And like
And
a
don't
right,
forget these apps pay you. Don't
monetize on
pay you.
social media, period, right? Like every platform is paying. And a lot of you guys don't know, this is another tip for success. A lot of y'all don't even realize that Snapchat is one of the highest paying apps that you can post on. You can post content up there as well on Spotlights. So that's another tip for those that didn't know. All of these things you
Mhm.
can do online for sure.
YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube videos, Snapchat,
Right?
TikTok content creator program. Like, you could get paid from the apps itself just by creating valuable content. And your valuable content could just be entertainment. Like,
Right.
we want people because their videos is funny and they making money online because they getting our views. A lot of people don't even watch TikTok. I mean, excuse me. A lot of people don't even watch TV no more. They just scrolling on TikTok. A lot of the times I be watching movies and stuff like that, and I get stuck away from the movie because I done got hooked on TikTok real quick. I done opened up the app, and before you know it, I gotta pause the movie because I done came across a video that caught my attention. And the next thing you know, I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna tell you no lie. That happened to me. So to be honest with you, I've been watching Wicked for the past 3 days. I just finished watching it yesterday because I paused it so many times because I got stuck on TikTok.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, literally providing value does not have to mean teach people how to file taxes. Yes, that is a good one. You going down the rabbit hole. Exactly. Yeah, my mother said it's happening to me right now. Yes. That's a good one though. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to teach taxes or teach credit repair. You can. Will it make you money? Yes. But you can also just be entertaining. You can also share your life. People do vlogs, people do things like that. Like, we enjoy watching other people's story. You know what I'm saying? So you can monetize on TikTok simply by telling your story, you guys. Like, this has literally, social media marketing has literally changed my life. Like, right, I'm sitting in my home office right now. I know y'all see all of my LLCs up here. I'm a business owner. All of the books that I read, all of the people that I follow, my mentors like Myron Golden, Russell Brunson, Tony Robbins, Dan Cardone, Elaine. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all, get on this digital product coin and stop playing.
Hello.
I don't know what else to tell y'all, y'all. This
Because
thing,
when I tell you, she's gonna give it to you immediately, right? And understanding that you got to be passionate about something in order to know it so well. And everything that we have gone through and worked made us realize that it's not about, your circumstances. And sometimes you could take that. People love vulnerability. Be vulnerable. If you're going through something, people want to, motivate you, give you flowers, talk to you. Like, you could be helping somebody out with your story. So take what you know already and use it. Stop being scared. Stop worrying about people's validation. It's about you. You are going to change your life. Nobody else is.
exactly. It's gonna have to be you because where I come from, where I grew up, like, we wasn't ain't nobody gonna tell you to be a social media marketer or a digital marketer or nothing like that. They tell you go get a job. And if that's go get a security certificate. a security license because security pay the most. That's what they tell you when you in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Go, when you're young, get a job, McDonald's, Burger King, but really it'd be like, go get a security license, a security certificate or something like that. Get you a OSHA or something like that. Like literally, like ain't nobody saying be a social media, and they're not thinking like, oh, go be an artist, go be a singer, go be an actress, because those are things that from where I'm from, it don't seem like it's attainable.
Mm-hmm.
It don't seem like it's attainable, but I'm here to tell y'all the tables have turned. The 1% is open. We can make it 3. Are
Yes.
you gonna join that? Are you going to join that 1% and make it 3%? Because a lot of people are still not going to take advantages of the opportunity presented to them. The
Right.
only person in your way is you. So are you going to join that 1% and make it 3, or are you going to continue to listen to what other people say, or continue to hide behind your fears of what people are going to think about you? Because if I would have continued to hide about my fears of what people think about me or what I'm doing, then I would still be broke. I remember when I first started digital marketing, my sister texted me and said, "Girl, why our cousin text me and said she think that somebody stole your Instagram account because somebody is posting on Instagram about how they made X, Y, and Z." I said, "Girl, no, that's me. You don't see the screenshot with my bank account that say my name at the top?" I blurred out my bank account number, but I just showed where it said, you know how when you sign into Bank of America, it says, "Good morning, such and such." I ain't gonna say my full government name, but "Good morning, Queen Araya." And then it show your balance. I said, "She don't see that?" I said, "No, that's me, love." But
Mm,
they don't think it's attainable.
of course they
You know
don't.
what I'm saying? And if I would have let the fact that she thought it was a scam stop me from doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't be where I'm at now.
Oh, I got to piggyback off of that because you saying that really quickly. Rest in peace to my brother. I remember when we first started in 2017 and we started with MCA and I started making money and I used to post it. He used to really tell people my sister is scamming online. Like he really would say that. Like, I don't know
Oh,
what she doing, but she's scamming. My brother, rest in peace, Donnie.
oh,
He would say, I don't know what she doing, but my little sister's scamming online. Why? Because where we come from, it's not possible. Nobody's gonna tell you can make $100,000. Nobody's gonna tell you can make money for yourself if you believe in it. So that's very true. Very true.
mhm. You got to believe in you, and you if you know the truth, and that's one thing that keeps me going. And we gonna end it after this, you guys. One thing that keeps me going when it comes to digital marketing is knowing that, like, as long as I know what I'm doing is legal, truthful, and beneficial to people, I don't care to convince you about nothing. You don't have to convince people how to eat. I meant to eat. You don't got to convince people to buy clothes. You don't got to convince people to do things that they know that they need or they know that they want. So I don't care who believe it or who don't. I know what I'm doing is legal. I know what I'm doing is helping people. I know what I'm doing is right. So when somebody say, "Oh, you just got a course," and do you want to see the long list of people who made money behind this course? Because I could show it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't let what nobody, and people done came at me. They done called me big head. They done talked about, "Oh, my breast too big. I'm fat." People come at me. I'll be fat, going right to the bank. And
That
I'm
part.
taking my big back right to the bank. When
Yeah.
I be in there, and I know them bankers be looking at me sometimes when I be like, she be like, "How much money you want to take out?" I be like, "Can you give me a piece of paper? Because I'm not about to sit here and tell you how much money I'm taking out with all these people right here. Give
Right.
me a piece of paper so I can write it down." And I know they be looking like, because most people, you go in the bank and they be like, "How much do you want to withdraw?" And they be like $100, $90, $80, $200. And I'm over in here like 14,000.
Period.
Give me my coin.
And now, immediately.
And they be looking like this girl with the ponytail and the sweatpants on. Yes. Cause I go outside like, please. People be talking like, "Oh, you don't dress like you got money." What does dressing like you got money look like? Because at the end of the day, most people who got money don't dress like they got money because the money is in the pocket and in the bank and not on their back.
Talk about it.
Talk about that. A lot of y'all don't even realize that. Y'all be thinking, "I'm supposed to have a Gucci bag." No, I don't want a Gucci bag. I want the $80,000. That's what I want.
That's what I
I
want.
want to be able to go to get my crab legs whenever I feel like it. I want to be able to take my daughter to Great Wolf Lodge whenever I feel like it. I want to be able to buy my mother a car. I want to be able to take my mother house shopping. That's what I want. I don't care about the Birkin.
And that's on that.
Okay. And if you catch me with a Gucci bag, mind your business. Sometimes I might want to splurge on myself every now and again, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Because what is this? I think this rainbow.
And it's cute.
I think this rainbow quiet is kept. Mind your business.
That's it.
Okay? Mind your business. Okay. With that being said, y'all, this was the Digital Marketing Queens of Brooklyn, Brooklyn Boss Talk. I hope y'all learned something from this podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're not subscribing to us on YouTube and you want to learn how to do digital marketing and make money online, we are live on YouTube every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go subscribe to the Brooklyn Boss Talk.
Yes.
Search it on YouTube right now, Brooklyn Boss Talk. It might be Canal Street. I know you lying. I ain't gonna, when I was young, I used to buy Canal Street stuff. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Sure did.
I had me a Louis. I
Uh,
had me.
um, yes, go subscribe to us, Brooklyn Boss Talk, Spotify,
Yes.
YouTube, Twitch. Go subscribe now. Go
And
do it now. You want to learn how to make money online and we giving free tips? You ain't paid to watch this live. And I know y'all already seen the comments where people already been saying that they've been watching our videos or they've been taking our classes and they've been making that coin. Don't let that not be you.
that's right.
But with that being said, we love y'all. Bye.
See ya later.